Hey dog meat, guess what? What, Matt? Bethesda's going back to E3, motherfucker. Let's do this. Let's see what the Fallout community has to say about this. No one expected to be Elder Scrolls 6, but watch it be Elder Scrolls 6. I think I'd shit myself, and I think I'd be there fucking crapping my pants with you, my friend, because if they announce Elder Scrolls 6, they tease it, they hint at it, Todd Howard shows up with an Elder Scrolls shirt on, anything, I will flip the fuck out, because I feel like they just gotta do something big, man. They gotta do something big, and everyone's looking at Bethesda Game Studios games. I just know there's some surprise hiding in this conference, and if there isn't, I'm not mentally prepared at all right now for probably one of the biggest letdowns in E3 history. Elder Scrolls 6 super light tease or Fallout DLC announcement is my guess. See, my issue though is why wait so long to announce Fallout 4 DLC? Unless it's like a whole fucking separate giant expansion pack, sure, the wait is worth it. But Elder Scrolls 6 super light tease, like yes, like if they just played a little trailer and it's like the VI, like holy fuck, I'd lose my fucking mind, man. The thing is that I have a lot of Elder Scrolls left to experience. I still have to play some of the older ones, and I really do have to put a lot more time in the Morrowind, so I'm really excited where if they start teasing and hinting at, and it starts kind of becoming common knowledge like Fallout 4 was, that maybe a new Elder Scrolls game is coming, I'm really excited to kind of do that again, because for me personally, it makes the wait so much easier. Just having all those new games in that genre to experience, it helps a ton, trust me. So if you're like me, and you have a couple of Elder Scrolls games to knock off the list, then maybe hold off, see if something happens. I just hope it's something amazing. This is E3, not some small little convention. If they have a showcase at E3, they're packing punches to throw at us. I mean, at least one, right? You know, I mean, even EA's abysmal conference ended last year with obviously some fantastic Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. It looked good at the time, don't kid yourself, okay? To be honest with you, yes, there has to be some giant wow moment, and now there are obviously other games that could do that, but obviously after last year with Fallout 4, it just seemed like a match made in heaven that Bethesda Game Studios project would top off what was already a fantastic conference. So you start thinking, well, what's next, right? You think of all these published games, you think of all the games that are in development right now, such as Doom, Dishonored, and you think, well, we've already seen Doom. We kind of know what to expect, but obviously Dishonored will be a spotlight, which is very exciting in my book. But you really gotta look at the picture here and think to yourself, there's only one option for them to surprise us, and it's either a new IP or somehow making a new Elder Scrolls or Fallout game and having it announced by then. Skyrim Definitive Edition, I guess, and other cool stuff. Yes, there's been that rumor for quite a while now that there is going to be a remastered version of Skyrim for the Xbox One and PS4. The thing is that Todd Howard said that don't get your hopes up yet in a Game Informer interview, and the key word obviously being yet. So a lot of people are wondering if now we're finally going to get that definitive edition for Skyrim. For me personally, if you ask me, I think it's a little late. I think Skyrim, with all the mods out on PC already, it's kind of one of those games that doesn't need to be remastered because the PC is just so far and miles ahead that the remastered edition would do absolutely nothing to help the game out because everything is already available for free on PC, where what's the point of buying it again, right? Unless they took like a Techland Dying Light, the following path, and offered the enhanced edition entirely free to previous owners of the game. That would be pretty cool in my book. But to tell you the truth, Skyrim Definitive Edition, that'd be cool. Any type of remaster of all the Elder Scrolls games, that would be a really exciting package for me. How about remastering the older Fallout games? That'd be another one. I'm not a big remaster guy, but I think it's mainly because of the fact that all the games I've wanted growing up, like Kingdom Hearts, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, these series have already been remastered. So it'd be cool to see some of the other popular old school franchises get remastered into today's age for new gamers to come and play. What to expect? ESO major expansion, Fallout 4 DLC, Doom DLC, Dishonored 2 gameplay, Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay, maybe, just maybe, a tease at a new Fallout game by Obsidian or someone else. See, what I'm focusing on is, while these are great guesses, is that one of the issues is that all the guesses we're making right now are ESO expansion, Fallout 4 DLC, Doom DLC. Get what I'm saying here? DLC, DLC, DLC expansion. You know, it's not like a new, fresh experience. It's just adding on to what they're kind of doing last year, which, if I remember correctly, a lot of gamers were kind of afraid of with Bethesda's E3 conference, is that, yes, we're really excited to see them finally come out to E3 again, which is one of the biggest surprises, but also we kind of want that same exciting factor. If they took a year off and came back the following year and we're like, hey, we got a bunch of big surprises for you, that would be more exciting than just coming back again and showing a bunch of DLC. Now, I know P9 said that it wasn't originally a plan, but then they had stuff to show, so they were like, okay, why not? So I am wondering how this one will go, because last year, it's just, they set the bar so high, and I know that it's tough to match it because Fallout 4, its hype was insurmountable. They were destined to win the E3 awards clean as hell. But you just kind of wonder, how can they follow that up, at least in a worthy successor kind of way, where it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be an A+ or anything, but at least something good. What if they showcased a new engine? How happy would we all be? I know I would be. This, Muska, is the top comment in the video, because this is something we all didn't even think of. We were thinking games, expansions, etc. What about a new engine showcase? I know that doesn't excite the casual gamer, I guess you could say, the more laid-back gamer. For us who play Fallout, who play Skyrim, who played all Bethesda's games since Morrowind, are like, okay, use a new engine, please, and stop updating the same old one. How exciting would it be for them to just come out and be like, we heard you guys, and we've been working on a new engine for a while, and here it is, and our next game is going to be made on this, and they kind of show some examples on what it can do, and maybe throw in some teases of their next game inside this engine. That would be really awesome too. That'd be a unique way of kind of teasing their game upcoming to get some people excited, and then follow up next year at E3 with like a big gameplay reveal or something in 2017 for like a late 2017, early 2018 release. That would be really cool as well, in my opinion, because with the additional team added onto the Bethesda Game Studio staff, I think 2018 is a safe bet for anyone to say that another Bethesda Game Studios game is coming out then. Anyway, this seems to be generally what the Fallout community has to say about the Bethesda E3 conference. I'm stoked as hell because I'm most likely going to be at E3 this year, so I'm actually going to attend this one, hopefully, because as you all know, last year I stayed home for Fallout 4 coverage, so I'm assuming that this year there will be some Fallout stuff, but I'll find a way to get it done over at E3. I'm kind of tired of holding my life back for Fallout 4 info. I think I'll survive by doing vlogs and special news updates on my laptop. That's why I got it for traveling, so that I can make my fully produced videos on the go. So nothing will really change on your end, provided if I do go, but I'm really, really excited for this, man. Bethesda is gonna kill it. I have faith, man. I have faith, and I think you guys should too as well. But anyway, keep firing away in the comments down below on your thoughts on this. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.